everyone, and welcome to Jack and Cat Adventures. Today we're going to be making icebox shortbread cookies, okay? This is another one that would be great to make with your kids. It's easy. So in a mixing bowl, you're going to put 1 cup of unsalted butter. If by chance you use salted butter, just cut out the salt in the recipe if that's all you have at home. Not a big deal. Okay. Now, when you're making this, you got to give it a little time because once we have it all made, we're going to have to put it in the refrigerator for a couple of hours to harden, so then we can just cut them. So I'm just going to mix up my butter real quick to make sure it's soft and creamy. That's perfect. Okay. Then we're going to put in 1 cup of powdered sugar, ½ teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and we're going to mix that until it's blended well. Make sure you scrape down your bowl. Now, when this is done mixing, and once we put the flour in, you can put some add-ins in like cranberries, or you can do like pistachio cranberry or pistachio orange. Just put some orange zest in. Whatever you want to do. I'm just going to leave mine plain, and I'm just going to put sprinkles on the outside of them. I just want a plain sugar cookie because all my other cookies have a lot of flavor. Now just mix this for a little bit till it gets really mixed good. Since all my stuff was at room temperature, it comes together really quick. Alright, so you need 2 cups of flour. You put 1 in, and 2, and just mix until this comes together. Don't over mix it. It'll form like a dough for you. You'll see when it's done. Alright, so my doughs come together. Make sure you clean off your mixing tools. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I'm going to grab this and get it into a ball. Now you're going to need some wax paper or parchment paper. I'm using wax paper. And it says to break the dough, cut the dough in half. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm going to need all this flour on here. I'm going to empty this off and start over because if I don't have to use a lot of flour, it will make the cookie a lot tender. Alright, that should be good now. Alright, so let's do this. So have your colors ready if you're going to use colors, or your flavor add-ins, whatever you're going to do. Alright, so I'm just going to cut this in half. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll it into a 1.5 inch log. Yeah, I didn't need any flour, guys. Just kind of get it as even as possible, and then we'll start rolling it out. And then these are going to sit in the refrigerator. They got to get hard. You're going to cover them really good with this wax paper and then into saran wrap, okay? Alright, so now that I'm at about 1.5 inches, I'm going to do my sprinkles. And I think you're just going to have to kind of roll it in it. Or, you know, push it in.
Hang on a second, I can give you a hand.
Okay, that would be nice.
Put this up there, roll it there. Okay.
Just put it down.
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay. We're going to show you how easy it is. Just put a line of your sprinkles down, and then I'm just going to roll it in. And push as you roll.
Not real hard.
No, not real hard. A little bit more over here. Okay. Oh yeah. That's good, that's good. Thank you. Alright. Okay.
Hold it. Roll the lid in.
Roll the lid in. Alright, that's good. Let me just kind of move this and see if I can't get that a little bit better.
That in there too. Sorry I blocked everything with my back.
Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll this in this wax paper, and we're going to get it cold. Actually, I don't even need to put it in saran wrap, it'll be fine. Okay, and then just put it in your refrigerator for 1 to 1.5 hours, okay? Alright, so now we're getting ready to bake our icebox cookies. And I let this set out for 5 minutes because it was too hard to cut. If it's too hard, let it sit 5 to 10 minutes. Don't let it get soft. So we're going to cut these 3/8 of an inch thick. And just eyeball it. And then you're going to put it on some parchment paper. You want your oven preheated to 350. And you're going to bake these for 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to check them after like 10 and we'll see. They don't need to be spread far apart. They don't really spread. And make sure you cut it on a tray so all your sprinkles don't go all over your house. Like I said before, you could add add-ins to these if you would like, and it would make a different flavor cookie if you added like flavoring to it. Instead of it being a sugar cookie, it would be a flavored sugar cookie. So if you wanted really easy cookies to make, go ahead and just do a bunch of different flavors in these, and you'll have a lot of cookies for your cookie tray. Alright, so that's the first one. I'm going to cut this one now. Those look good.
Yeah, they do.
Just try to get them as close in size as possible so they all bake the same.
Dough looks like it cuts nice too.
Yeah, it does. It's not hard at all. Just make sure you have a sharp knife.
And watch your fingers.
Yeah. Alright, and these are going to go into 350-degree oven. Like I said, 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to check them at 10 and see how they look. Alright, so here's our finished icebox cookies. They did take 15 minutes, maybe a little bit more. Make sure you keep checking them. They should be nice and brown, light brown on the bottom. That's what you want them to look like, okay? So please try these and let me know what you like and didn't like about them. And remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And remember, you do you. Bye.